Good news. Crankshafts are here, courtesy of Bill Wilson Estates. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Also, barrels fully rebored, ready to go. Brand new pistons, 57.9mm. Lower half of the engine, stripped and rebuilt. This will go all back together, all looking brand new. End of play of this video. Right, this set of crankshafts that you see here, I don't know if you can see them.
I can see them.
You can see them. Oh, good, right. Well, these will be completely spare to our needs, because obviously the bearings are no good anyway, and the pistons are no good, and the conrods are no good, and the big ends are no good. So this is all surplus. But what I can do with it though is I can reuse these webs and order the individual components from UK. What I've always wanted to do is get myself a hydraulic press and push them all apart and rebuild them, and then see if I can true them up accurately and see how they go. Not that it's going to really save any money. This is the cheapest way you're going to do it. I mean, if we're on about 3,300 for the engine rebuild, that's actually pretty good for one of these. Yeah, what I was thinking of doing, I'll rebuild those crankshafts and put them into this one. I mentioned that.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned that you also get a fresh set of oil seals, plus the both the end caps.
Cool.
Oh no! Well, not oh no, but I didn't realise it. Yeah, you get brand new small end bearings.
Did you order some? Did you?
Yeah, that's what pushed me over the edge with the. I think I was on about 480 something for the pistons, and then I ordered the small end bearings. So these kits are actually really good value for money if you think about it.
Yeah, I better show everybody what it is then. And you put your arm right in front of me.
Sorry. So you've got fully pre-built crankshaft ready to go. Mm-hmm. There's probably about $150, $200 worth of oil seals and end caps there as well. There's definitely $200 worth once you include the small end bearings as well while you're at it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a good deal. You've got to pay for that separately when you do it with the ambits, and the ambit stuff all comes in individual pieces, and it's $350 to $500 per crank to get it all pressed together. So right. Yeah, that's why it adds up so quick, unfortunately.
I think we need a bit more space.
Right, what I want to do now, I'm going to take this apart, sit the crankshafts in, sit it back down, and do you remember I said about rolling them over? Mm-hmm. And you may find that you've got to do some clearancing of the upper engine case. So I'll get on to that.
Cool.
Okay, so we haven't done any clearancing, but it doesn't look like we need to do any clearancing.
But you can ask Bill just to be safe.
Oh yes, I will. I'll send him this video overnight and see what he says.
Operator, not.
Operator error. My demonstration is not very good. Yeah. So okay, so that looks good. So what that really means now is I can take it all apart, put the sealant on, put the seals in. So I've been cleaned off all the surfaces, put the gasket stuff on, insert the upper crankshaft with its end cap, sealant all around, pins, all 4 pins in the locating position, half clip, half in the base, half in the upper, steel insert inside the seal with the castellated portion next to the bearing, counterbalance shaft, end cap, sealant, half clip, bearing pegs down, lower crankshaft, same with the castellations next to the bearing, same with the steel insert on the shaft there, half clip, half in the base, half upwards for the upper, 4 pegs all located down, and the final seal on this outside here, which goes on the generator side, also sat with its rib very carefully positioned within the groove. Okay, so yeah, all right. Sealant on the upper half. Mm-hmm. Before I forget, the 2 rubber inserts as well.
Right, yeah.
Let's put those in. And this locating down here, mm-hmm, which goes into the female side there, locating down there, goes into the female side there.
Right, I'll take your word, I won't zoom in.
Okay, cool. All right. Last chance to look at it. Are we missing anything? Don't think so.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Okay.
Can't think of anything offhand.
Okay.
Let the fun begin. Would you like some help?
No, it should be okay. Should be okay. Right. So, key thing, of course, is as you're lowering it down, make sure you don't get it wrong on the seals and the end caps. Okay, now before I tighten anything down too much, I'm just going to wipe off any excess. Okay, we're just going to torque up the bolts. They're all numbered in sequence, starting with number 1, then 2, 3, 4, etc., all the way around and underneath. And there's a nut. So whilst these are all 24, the bolts are all 24 Newton meters. The nut, wherever it is, yeah, there, that's 22. Okay, and then don't forget, of course, you've got where are they? Yeah, these 2 Allen head bolts there.
Right.
Sorry, I don't need to watch me doing this bit, but just 24 Newton meters. Right. So just been popping this stuff back together. All right. It's all in the manual as to what sequence it all goes. So the main thing is you've got a punch mark on a collar here. Can you see where my little finger is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you're finally timing this up, you're going to take that punch mark round to this projection here. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
All right. And when you're doing that, when that lines up with that projection, this conrod, which if you look at the piston numbers, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So
I'll take your word on that.
Right. So cylinder 3,
Yeah.
cylinder 3 is at top dead center.
Right.
Okay. At the moment, this crankshaft is not geared to this crankshaft.
Right.
What you're going to do is the balancer shaft, you're going to time that to match with
that one.
this one. Yeah. Right. You're gonna match your balancer shaft
To that one.
Yeah. But on the balancer shaft, you see a little 0 here.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this one before.
Yeah, I know, but it's really, what confuses me is because it'll say align the punch mark. Right, there's a punch mark there.
Yeah.
Here's a scribed circle.
Yeah.
The punch mark's got a scribed cross through it.
Right.
The scribed circle and the D, right?
Yeah.
The scribed circle, this is the part you're supposed to line up.
Yeah.
And how you know that with confidence is you turn this one around until that circle lines up with this projection.
You've got your finger in the way, so.
You have to come over the top here. Right there.
Oh yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay, let me just turn out a little bit there. All right. Okay, with that circle lined up with this projection here, and the collar on the rear crankshaft, hold on. Yeah, lined up with that projection. Yeah. You've got number 3 crankshaft at top dead center and number 1 crankshaft at top dead center. If you do it the other way around, you'd end up with the right hand side both coming to top dead center at the same time.
Right.
Does that make sense? Okay, well the point is, it isn't supposed to get to top dead center equally on the right hand side and equally on the left hand side. It's a diagonally opposed engine.
It is.
It is. It is. Okay. Anyway, having timed that up correctly, what we can now do is start to reassemble all these little bits and pieces in here. But again, just refer to the manual for that sequence. I'll get back to you in a second.
Cool.
Okay, so with 1 and 3 at top dead center, i.e. we've got our little circle lined up with that projection there. We've got our punch mark lined up with that projection there. We then put on this plate washer, then the clutch housing, then a thrust washer with splines on it like that, and then the clutch boss will be going on in a minute or two. As we're placing this down here, because these are currently finger tight, these backlash gears can move around, which is fine. That's what they're supposed to do. Now, because obviously I can just turn. Here we go. Fucking hell.
I was going to say there's a gap there.
All right. Thanks for the heads up.
But hey, there was a gap there.
All right. Well, the good news is I'm that good, right? That all my reference marks are still lined up. This is in line with that projection. One of these circles, whichever one is the right one, is lined up with that one. And this is all engaged. So we're good to go there. All right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we will get to tightening these in a minute or two.
We will we?
We sure will, yes. You'll be driving the torque wrench, darling.
Mm-hmm. I'll drive the tool, but drives the torque.
Yeah, cheeky fucker, yes. Okay, so it's plate washer, clutch housing, thrust washer, clutch boss.
I'm the boss.
You're the boss. You're the boss. All right. We'll have a new one of these washers as well.
Right.
You're having as much fun as me, darling.
Oh yeah. I've been shopping on my phone while you're
Have
doing
you?
those.
What have you been buying?
We'll have to wait and see until my parcels arrive.
What?
It's exciting stuff.
We're going to torque that up to 90 Newton meters. Locked.
Right.
Okay, well, after putting the clutch boss on and folding over that locking tab, the next thing you need to do is tighten up your crankshafts. But now it doesn't say this in the manual, but we learnt this the hard way.
Oh yes, we did.
Very, very important to make sure this is really, really clean. And then we're going to put it together with thread lock.
Yeah, because that thing.
I think it came undone, didn't it, the first time we did this?
And it's a pain in the arse taking the engine back out.
Yes. So we do not want these coming loose. We are going to set the correct torque setting, of course. However, belt and braces, thread lock. Push rod number 1 is in there. We're going to pop a ball bearing in there a second, and then push rod number 2, as it calls it, a little short one. It's got an O-ring on it, so you should change the O-ring.
So.
I say this one, I reckon. I think you want to be wearing safety glasses when we're doing this. Poing. Right. There you go.
Cool.
Nice snug fit. Okay, so the ball bearing.
The ball.
Yep, the ball bearing in the hole. Master it with oil. Okay. Make sure that the last ring spring one only is installed with any one of its tabs positioned between the two round marks. These two round marks here. See? Okay. Projection in the middle of the two little dots.
Right.
So we just did that.
We did we?
Well, you sure did. Okay, so changing the coolant pump seal. There's the new one.
Yeah.
Just use the heat. We heated all around here, and then used a drift. Used a drift to push it out, and there it is. Everything's hot, and it's clearly marked on one side, yeah, water side. What are you laughing at?